Alright, true story. I've been around this village, and virtually all of the villagers are trapped in houses that have no exits, if you will. And subsequently, I'm kind of thinking we might go about. Where is that? There's that stuff I wanted. I'll throw those 3 arrows in there. I won't need the gravel now. Okay, ditch that. Okay, yeah, we'll throw some netherrack in there just because. So here's what I'm thinking. I've been cutting trees down. I've got the sugar cane over here. I found some more that was actually really close to where we were the whole time, but we could not see it. So what I'm kind of thinking I might do here, and I'll try to do it off. Good lord, it's the day of the sapling apparently. I'll show you those ones that we should have seen that we didn't. Once I pick up all of these trees. So right over here, you can see that. There we were. I knew there were some right by it, and there's even the 4 tall one back there. Is this a nitwit house? It ought to be. No, he's just kind of hangs out over here regardless. Okay, yeah. There's a ton of nitwits. There's more nitwits here than I think I've seen in a long time. That one's 4 tall. We'll leave it just because it can be his special thing. Just kind of there watching it. But go ahead and punch these out. Get them somewhere where it's easier to harvest, if you will. Which actually can be right here for now. We'll diversify our crop. Okay, so let me show you what I'm thinking. I'm kind of thinking I'll make a nice little path down to the water's edge here. And that's why I've cleared out these trees. It'll go straight up to my portal. And I don't have the dirt. So there's a lot of terrain here that needs to be seriously reworked, like big time reworked. Case in point here, you know, we could have a path. I think this does actually have, I found one butcher, but I think this does actually have a, what was I gonna say, potato patch. But anyway, if we could connect all of these paths around the perimeter, I'm thinking of fencing the whole thing in. Where's that huge chasm at that they've got? This is one of them, but it's not the one I was thinking of. Somewhere around here, there's just a place that is, yeah, I mean, this place is great. We got all the crops we need. There's the butcher. I think everyone else is, that right there, that's what I'm wanting to fix for him. Yeah, that's the guy I've already found. I think everyone else is literally like stuck in these houses. They can't escape. There's pumpkins over there. We've got ponds. We've got chickens, pigs, and cattle. I don't think anyone's in there. There's mushrooms growing in that house, which is fantastic as well. I mean, it's kind of, this is the place I felt like we should investigate. Anyone in here? Oh, a nitwit, of course. Hi, I'm gonna give you a special ceiling. What's out that door, genius? Oh, well, I can see the quandary that you're in. And it's a shame, sir. But with that said, I must push you and bid you adieu. Good day, sir. If I can jump. You see, this is how you can get out of the house. We're helping. Anyway, there's a couple more houses like that that I think have people just forever trapped in them. The well, as you can see, very functional. This might be a different butcher. Let's see. Oh, a leather worker. Okay. It'll be fun. They've got a nice little dock structure here. They need a little help, and I think we're going to give it to them. This path was pretty impressive until you realize it's the one that goes over the cave. Oh no. Where's she at? Where is she at? I'd like to kill her before. We solve that problem. And you know, whoa. What has happened here? Oh, wolves maybe? Or is this lady just like having a feast? Last time I came into one of these things, you know what happened. Oh man, this is great iron content actually. And that's good enough for me. Last time I went into a cave when I didn't need to, a creeper came from the side and scared the snot out of me. So, I just kind of want to spruce this place up for them, no pun intended, and clean up the paths and things along those lines. And once I've kind of got it up to snuff, I'll show you around. Hey everybody, I want to Wiisdom here. 2:23 in the morning. I've made a nice man-made 90-degree here, and we're stuttering. Uh, what I am doing is, of course, building up our stock of paper so we can trade with the villagers. I have worked on this place. I'm going to christen it Nitwittia. That's what we're going to name this town. It's just weird. It's almost entirely nitwits. I had a couple fall through some of the paths that I updated for them. It's a long story. There's a couple of butchers, there's a leather worker, and then there's the two librarians who, luckily for all of us, I have captured. Oh hey, I did have some slabs on me. So I've got a ton of spruce wood. We can probably leave some behind in the event that we come back here. I'll ditch that too. We'll keep this stuff as we go through the nether and head back home, basically. But I've got a little bit of wheat here, which, can I breed any more cattle? Let's find out. Oh, we can. Cool. Okay. So I'm working on that because since we do have butchers here, hey, it makes sense. I've got everything harvested. Oh my gosh, I'd never done that before. And this, wow. That is a first, so let's go with Lucky 7 here. And basically, I mean, great potato haul. I've got carrots built up. We've got seeds. We've got wheat. So, again, you know, the goal is going to be we will be able to make do with things here. So, I tried streaming to Mixer. I don't think my internet can handle it. I fenced this off. I mean, I've tried to improve Nitwittia, but there's only so much a man can do with Nitwittia, right? So let me kind of walk you through it. Dadgum. The good news is, like I said, I do happen to have these. So basically, this is just a passageway up, and when we crest the hill, which is inconvenient still, we have got pumpkins. I took that all the way over. There's a plains biome over there. Coming in, you can see where I marked the house. That's the original structures when we came in. I threw up torches all over the place. I put fencing in select areas. Over here, I just kind of cleared this out. I broke off all the ground except for that. We've got a nice little crop here. I added the torches. Coming up, the well was just in a weird spot. I've rounded this out for these guys. There's one of our nitwits now. Coming up, this is not by any means done. I just realized this village is kind of hopeless, but we did improve it a lot, and that's really what matters. So, coming over here, I've got a fence. I kind of ran out. One of them fell down here. He's still there. Here, buddy. Have some bread. Maybe he'll find that. Maybe he won't. The crops are coming along slowly. You know, I haven't seen the brown sheep in a while, but I fenced all of this in, which is good. I've got, again, the torches up off and on all over this place. Wait a minute. Okay, I thought I saw a white coat. This was a natural tree. It's very tall. I just left it. This is our portal. If you look down here, we've got sort of our staircase to the reed farming area. And then I just went for a natural land bridge. If you recall, this is one of the areas it was just like impossible to tread, and so that's what I did. Again, kind of ran out of fences. Granted, I've got the wood to make more. That's our nitwit area, and then they just kind of hang out all over the place. What can I say? She's having a conversation with a chicken. You know, one of those things. So this is where I want to go. And what is the best way to get in there? Let's do that for me. And oh, I blocked this off because the nitwits kept coming in. So this is the knockback guy. We're not too concerned with him. Ooh, it's this guy that we want to work with. So again, he has got the mending book. We're going to need a lot of emeralds, but hey, I think we can make do here. So let's go ahead and click here. Place there. Ahaha. And sadly, that's all I can do. Didn't unlock anything else. But it's a good start, and that's what matters. So, oh wait, did we unlock something now? Oh, not well. That's not smart. But anyway, I mean, he's a mending villager. That is what is important, right? I think so. As you know, I've got a ton of reeds at home. I've got a ton of paper at home. I'm going to bring all that stuff back. And this is kind of a mess of an episode. None of this was really planned. But hey, what can you do, right? You know what? I think we can real quick come through here, pick up 9 more pieces of paper, and disperse that trade just from harvesting this side. I went ahead and just did the 90. I don't really care. I'm not going to be spending a ton of time here, but it's going to make my life a lot easier when we are here. So, and then if I'm doing anything cool like caving or something just mining resources, when we are down and about, we will actually, oh stutter, be able to reap the benefits of having all these reeds here, was sort of my logic. So, nothing there. We got 16, of course. It's always an even number, it seems. 36, cool. Fine, I'll keep it. And we're gonna jet off over here. Well, you know what? It would be smart to do this. So I'm gonna grab 2 more, and then I'll just leave a crafting table in there, and probably make a chest, because I'll probably want it as we plan to deal with these villagers quite a bit. It's unfortunate the stream on Mixer that I tested, the latency was fantastic. It's just my internet cannot handle it, I think is what the problem is. So that's a little bit of a buzzkill. And of course, gotta work with this now. Alright, so here we go. We're gonna come in and spruce this up a little. I got plenty of resources here, so we'll go 12. We're gonna spit out a crafting table. What? We're going to spit out a crafting table. We'll place it right here in the center, and then we want to make chest number 1. So we'll grab that. And just for safekeeping, we'll throw that in there. We'll throw the bread in there. I don't envision needing it. Come back over here. We'll spit that out. We got 39. Let's see what we can get here. Just in case it takes us up a notch. 1 more trade unlocked, if you will. So let's do this. Cool. Oh, a compass. And a book. Hey! You know, that might be something we consider later on. I can say that for certain. So he's a pretty useful guy. And in fact, he would always be useful because he's mending. So we'll throw that in there. Don't have enough for the other guy. I think I'm ready to jet, man. So I will pop out here. I'll take that. And yeah, back through the nether we go. I might leave this recording going and just time-lapse it so you can kind of see the route I've got, and I can make sure it works well for me. So I think that's what I will do, actually. And just in case, I grab myself a tasty drink here. Or steak, I should say. I'm tired. What can I say? But yeah, I will can it, and you'll get to see the path I've laid out, which again is not anything spectacular. Well, hello, friend. We have another buddy. But yeah, with that said, let's just go ahead and check it out. And I'm back because we are screwed. Probably not too bad, but everything was going great, and then I saw this over here, and I'm like, okay, yes, I remember. And I thought that I wrapped around there. That's why I went and was placing those torches. And apparently that's not... Oh no, I forgot Enderman. I so forgot that. That is not a good thing to contend with when this game is stuttering. I don't know why they added Enderman in here. It's just, it's gonna be a mess. So the problem is, oh geez, they're everywhere. I don't know where my tunnel is. And that, of course, is the crux of the issue here. I don't know why there's no cobblestone. I don't know why there's no torches. I don't know why there's no marking of my trail. I just know this is not good at all. I can get us back. Oh god. I can definitely get us back. It's just not the proper way, I guess. Well, I got back, but my path out wasn't quite as good as I remember, so I think I'm going to go correct that and then go home. And I'm back. Where am I? Well, you'll find out. So, we have been here. I can tell because of this. I'm thinking it's a tunnel that I dug that direction out of Project Genesis, and we probably... I don't know that we saw the diamonds from this one. Honestly, we would not have. We would have seen the redstone, but these I found because I'm now up here doing something. And I'm gonna see if I can do this without making obsidian. You know what, really? That should be obsidian. Just for the simple fact I'm gonna be working above this thing, and that's the way it should be. So I also found 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. I found 3 more earlier, and then there's several diamonds I've just never gotten around to mining, which I kind of thought that's what this was going to be. What is this, by the way? Oh, simple enough. So another little time I dug into something. So we'll just pop out of here. And I've been collecting more iron, for better or for worse. We're gonna need a lot of that stuff eventually. So my staircase is here, and you'll note that that's new. You should recognize those doors. You should recognize this pond. And now you know where we're at, right? So, that's our little enchanting area, which I've been wanting to redo for an eternity. I was trying to find a place to put our automatic reed farm, and it's been a nightmare. I've dug so many places, thought of so many different locations, and my ultimate thing is like, you know, if I'm AFK fishing... I thought I saw a zombie pigman down there. I want this thing to be functional, right? And that was not an Enderman, that was something else. But as I was plugging away, the first thing I found, I stopped at this height right here. And so there is the ravine here. I don't know which one it is. It seems rather shallow. And then when I dropped it down a layer, trying to pick my height out, I started dropping down and I broke that block, or this one. I think it was one of these was the first ones, and it was like, oh snap, there's diamonds over there. So that's a ravine, this is ravine. This over here is Funky Cave. And I'm thinking we may head in there. I really don't have the inventory. You know what? Let's free up a couple of slots. I might take us into both of them just so you can kind of get a feel for it, but we had 3, I added 3, now we're adding 6, so we're back up to 12. Once again, every single time we get to a stack, I'm going to come in and we're going to do something cool. So, and by cool, I mean stack them into the sky and mine them. I guess I'll put this back. I pulled that out a while ago. We should be good with this. So, I also nearly died. I've been working on the sheep farm, mainly because I wanted blue wool, and then one thing led to another, and I set up the minecart. That's what nearly killed me. Again. That's becoming a reoccurring problem with that thing. Oh. So that's a pretty sinister looking cave. Oh, that's the end of that. Well, so this does technically connect with the ravine. Huh. Oh, that's another ravine, and this is that's the big evil right there. That is not something I need to get involved with tonight. I can tell you that much. So, let's do this. I hate when things can drop down on me because those things include creepers. Alright. So, I'm trying to assess what we have here. This one looks relatively mild. I thought I'd seen a cave opening. That's just gravel. It's all gonna come from that way, I think. So that might be something up that way. Really? There we go. But I do believe that the majority of wickedness will be that direction. What I hate about that is we would be at ground level and things could be rocking. This had tons of time to spawn. Actually, that's also... Oh my gosh. Man, that's so not what I wanted. Give me granite so it'll stand up. Okay. Let's just... Oh, come on, dude. There we go. Yeah. And you know what? That's fine. It blocks it. And if we can just hit one of those, we'll be golden. It's this weird thing where I'm hitting my head, even though it doesn't look like we would. Okay, so that covers that. We're good to go on this front. That side, pure evil. I don't think... No. That might be. It's really hard for me to tell from here. Good old cobble crew. Oh, well, look at me. Okay, so we know there's a cave right there now. Fantastic. And I think what I'll do, baby zombies, yeah, sure, they could come through, but whatever. Let's see. Let's try that. Is that a good idea if there's gravel? Okay. Oh, there you are. Hi, I've been hearing you for a long time. I've got to say, you're annoying. Oh, he got the worst of that deal because he can't hold shift like we can. That's pretty cool looking place, I've got to say. We can take that guy down. It's a little redundant. Oh, Lord. Okay. What is that? My goodness, this is a huge freaking ravine. Not... Oh, God. Oh, boy. Did I call it, or did I call it? Oh, Lord, no. Not today. Oh, and the game's been so laggy on me, I'm just paranoid. There's nothing important here, but we're going back to the viewing hole. And with that, I conclude this segment of let's go look at stuff that's here when I'm simply trying to make a automated farm. So yeah, that ravine is fine, but it connects with an evil ravine over there. And so eventually, I don't exactly know the layout I'll go with, but we're going to rock something through here. And go ahead and just kind of seal that off too. So yeah, this will be the automated reed farm, or one of them, or the one closest to where I AFK fish, at least. And I'll just leave it at that. So we got a little bit of knowledge of what's over here. I want to explore that ravine, but I want to do it in a different time when I'm not, like, you know, trying to do something here. And then I actually need redstone, but I don't have any. So I think there's somewhere that connects into that would be way higher for us, and that would be fantastic. That's the best way to go about that. So yeah, that's it. I think we are done for now, and I'll be working on this automated reed farm, and it should be a pretty cool looking, you know, when we get down to it. So that's it. Thanks so much, and for joining me for this pointless let's look over there thing, and I'll catch you back here later.